The shortstop, Nico.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And oh, to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Charging in is Santander. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in is Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
That's a ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 to him now. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. 2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sales sets and delivers. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside, the throw. It's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So now here is Ketel Marte looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Second inning set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shohei Ohtani. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Shohei Ohtani becomes the first out of the inning. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to bat for Atlanta, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
2-2. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Now the first pitch.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Perez corrals it. Throw down to first, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. First pitch of the AV on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now it's Mark Hanna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Burns is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that'll get down for a base hit. Anderson is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Goodrum leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Banks is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the AB now. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. sent packing for the second out of the inning. Shohei Ohtani is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-2 now. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
The second baseman, Max.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So 1 out, and nobody aboard. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now the pitch. Anthony Santander will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that,
well, the side is retired as they make the play. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Good.
I think he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-2 now. Reyes on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no. He puts on the brakes and will head back to first. He'll come across to score, and the Braves have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, and that one got a piece of him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nico Goodrum. He's 1 here's the first offering. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. McMahon's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Curveball. And this is in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-2 the count. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Up next, Ernie Banks. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Byron Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Byron Buxton goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Max Muncy. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on the way. 4-1.
Outside.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out and missed for strike 1. The 1-1. It was taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Shohei Ohtani is retired to start out the 7th. Franmil Reyes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So we got him swinging. Jose Ramirez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Dennis Eckersley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. From the stretch, the 1-2.
2-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 0-1 the count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Shohei Ohtani will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Count is 1-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Next for Seattle, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air down the right field line. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame, and the side is retired. Ready now is Tim Anderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle of the way, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Anderson goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Nico Goodrum comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Ball 1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Byron Buxton, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Into the box, Anthony Santander. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. the plate now is Ernie Banks. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
Banks.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, man.
Oh, you nailed that, hero. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
1-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate now, Byron Buxton, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Line hard, deep into left. Otani is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next, it'll be Max Muncy. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. John Smoltz enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 29, John Smoltz.
Outside, 3-0 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-2.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lee Smith comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 47.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Otani. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ken Griffey Jr. will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Forkball close, but it's 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santander is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in next, Ryan McMahon. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. There's a heater in there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Shohei Ohtani is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Shohei Ohtani becomes out number 2 this inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. We are into extra innings, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez, fouled away. The 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one yanked just foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, this offense has its closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Stays alive, still 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
A swing and a miss, he struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing.
That will leave it right there as he strikes out. And now to the plate, Ernie Banks. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. The 1-0. Line hard to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the Mariners are going to walk home as winners. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Seattle claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Lee Smith is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.